Hey YouTube, well let's go ahead and take a look at something that is a lot different than my last two videos. This is of course the 2018 Lexus GS F. So this is my car for the next 24 hours. It is in caviar. It does have some of the few features that are available on the GSF. GSF is mostly a mono-spec car. This one does have the orange brake calipers, as you can see there in the heads-up display, and a couple other doodads. But wow, what a car. The beauty of the GSF in this segment is that it's a naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 engine under the hood of what is already a great sports sedan in this market. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. We'll go ahead and start it up and check out a few of the unique GSF touches. GSF came out in 2016, which was the refresh year of the current generation GS. Like I said, this one's caviar, and the F does feature different color mirror caps there that are auto folding, as you can see. And this one does have the red leather interior. The other option is the black leather. See the GSF floor mats with the sport pedals down below. Trunk pop and engine pop, a little bit of a storage container there. This one does have the optional heads-up display, as you can see up there. The Alcantara dashboard and center console. You do have the signature blue F stitching. Go ahead and start it up. And you can hear that 5-liter V8 just roar to life. Yeah, so let's go ahead and look at where the money is made on this one. And the F does feature carbon fiber accents everywhere. Got more of the Alcantara here with the red leather and stitching. This one does have the Mark Levinson audio system as well. And we'll look at those 10-way adjustable F specific seats. And as you can see, the deep bolsters here, the thick bolsters on the side, and the integrated headrest with the vents on the side there. Very beefy seats. You can see the wider door sills here. I think the normal GS stops about right there, so it's got the wider body kit on the F. Got those vents for your massive front Brembo brakes. As you can see here, it's mounted on some Michelin Super Sports. These are the 19-inch BBS designed wheels with the brake calipers that I mentioned. The F logo here. Get your triple beam LED front headlights with the LED accent light there, LED turn signals, front parking sensors. Again, with that body kit, you've got the carbon fiber down below here, kind of the dark chrome accenting here around your spindle grille, Lexus logo. And then here's what you've all been waiting for. There she is, the 5-liter V8 engine. 467 horsepower to the rear wheels and an 8-speed automatic transmission. And I believe it's a 4.5 second 0 to 60 time, and you feel every one of those. It's just a beautiful car too. Those big old wheels up front. Taking a look at the back, the F has the quad exhaust tips down below. And you can hear that exhaust just rumbling. Rear diffuser down below. Carbon fiber rear spoiler here with the caviar paint. Open up your trunk. Again, this is your kind of like your everyman sports sedan. So you've got a big trunk to haul all your kids' goodies. Some hooks there. So you've got all the space that you'd want in a 4-door sedan with all the performance that you would expect out of an F. You can see your Levinson rear speaker. And we'll go ahead and open up the car. back seat. Now, this is set for my 6'2"-ish driving frame. As you can see, I fit behind myself just fine. These seats in the F are a bigger design. Carbon fiber accenting, some rear cup holders, and a rear storage container. Again, plenty of room in this sedan. It's not going to sell yourself short. This is what you can sell to your wife as the new car for the to haul around the kids, or to your husband. It's definitely not a compromise. So getting up front here, like I mentioned, you do have that heads-up display, and I think you can see it right there. Right now it's showing the speed and the lane departure. And then these are the F-specific gauges. So you've got your speedometer down below off to the side. You've got a digital speedometer there in the middle with your tachometer, and then when you put it in drive, it does show your gear position off to the side here, and it does show it here as well. In reverse, you have, of course, that rear backup camera with trajectory. And looking at that gauge cluster a little bit more with this D-pad controller, it does have all the expected Lexus center infotainment accoutrements. So you've got your lane departure there, and that will show your radar cruise control as well. Because of this, of course, this does have Lexus Safety Systems Plus. You've got your radio information right there, navigation controls, your F-specific instrumentation. So you've got your G-force monitor there, tire pressure, lap timer, as well as history, and then a torque distribution monitor. And then information, of course, you've got your typical standard fare here with the average fuel economy, distance empty, and that type of deal. And then my favorite is the gear position monitor. And then your fuel economy, or excuse me, your fuel gauge is up there as well, with your oil and your oil temperature. Standard Bluetooth audio controls and Bluetooth phone controls, heads-up display control over there, and your ASC does control the input of sound into the interior of the vehicle. Auto high beams, auto wipers off to the side, and then again, like I mentioned, your Mark Levinson audio system. You've got your dual zone climate right here, automatic heated and cooled front seats, carbon fiber trim with the dual cup holders there, the blue trim like I mentioned, and then back here down below you do have a custom mode, normal mode, eco mode in your GSF, and then sport and sport plus, snow mode, and then your TBD will cycle between, if you can see it there in the gauges, standard, slalom, and track. I'm definitely not going to risk it on anything more than standard. For the torque vectoring differential, I believe it is, I'll fix that in the annotations if it's not the torque vectoring control, but I believe that's what it is. Again, your remote touch interface here with map and menu shortcut buttons. Standard size glove box here with the carbon fiber trim, and then you've got your standard size glove box here. So again, you're not selling yourself short on any kind of storage space. And I will plan on making a test drive video of this car, because that's really what differentiates the GS from the GSF from the GS. And wow, what a car. If you have any questions of this quick kind of informal tour, drop them down below, but I hope you all did enjoy. It certainly is going to be a fun car to be in for the next day, so stay tuned for more.